I remember seeing like people getting just wrecked by Volvidon in Monster Hunter Rise, and it got a really good laugh out of it because I guess this monster isn't very well known, so people like didn't know what to expect. Classic. Oh, weird. I guess this counts as a different quest. And the Nibble Snarf! Oh, I love the Nibble Snarf. I don't know which one I need to beat to continue, so I'm going to do the Powderstones because I prepared for that one. Most importantly of all, I'm going to switch to my transportation gear. Because, of course, I never did the Powderstone quest in Monster Hunter 1, but I know it's infamous. Especially if you play it by yourself, it's practically impossible. Nutrients. I'm not going to need nutrients. Oops. I'm also not going to need the bone husks or whatever I picked up. But that's my fault for picking them up. This is going to be tricky. I haven't done this in a while. But I'm going to see if I can clear out anything first. Yeah, I'll see how this goes. I remember the egg deliveries in old games. Monster Hunter 1. True misery. These felines will probably be replaced by Melinxes shortly. I do have anti-theft. I thought that far ahead. Luckily. But yeah, I love this volcano. I just love the scale of it. The Monster Hunter 1 volcano still has the cooler central area, whatever it's called. But this one is still pretty awesome. Now, let's see if I can make this work. I'm gonna go over here, try to distract the Oroctor, and then let's grab it. It's about to leap out of the ground, so let's go. Here we go. Oof. Going, going, going. I'm running, running, running. I forget if... Oh boy, that was dangerous. I haven't run down this zone in so long. I forgot there are actually ledges here. Now, I know that there are armor skills like the Ludroth that will negate heat. But I don't know, I wonder if that counts toward the Powderstone damage. Maybe it does. But my guess is probably no. One advantage, apart from the dash juice, of course, one of the advantage I have over the last time that I did this quest is that I know I can rest in the camp and recover faster. Because I played through all ranks, all star rank quests. I think I even did every quest, low rank and high rank in this game. Great sword, without knowing that you can rest at the camp. You can like hop in the bed and get all your health back. And even get rid of status ailments. I had no idea. And I played through like the whole game like that. Boy, this is like nothing. Am I gonna encounter any resistance? I did look at a guide briefly just to see if there were any tips on like monster spawns in the zones you run through. And I think it said that there's an Oroctor. Oh, Renaplos, of course. But of course, this is Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Monsters like the Renaplos don't aggro as soon as you enter the zone. You know, they don't aggro and just run after you with reckless abandon. They like to sit down and take their time, and it's much easier as a result. Let's see, that's one of 2. Jeez. For a second I thought it was 3. I was looking at, I looked at the defeats counter and I was like, wait a minute. Do I have to bring 3 Powderstones? No, only 2. Luckily it's only 2, because that run back was totally clean. I didn't even see the Oregon that supposedly will attack you in this quest. I don't have much to say. Oh, that was it. There's not much else to talk about, so I may as well talk about other Monster Hunter stuff. I was playing Generations Ultimate, and I encountered a Hermitar for the first time in that game. And anybody who's played second generation Monster Hunter knows that the Hermitar is super fast, relentless fighting machine. It's like fighting a large monster. The Hermitar. And I had been used to the older, older monsters being slower in Generations Ultimate, like the Velociprey and Genprey. Even the Yoprey move slower and they don't jump as far. And I was thinking, well, maybe it just seems like they're moving slower. I'm sure it's just my perception of it, and that they're actually as tough. They actually move the same as they did in the old games. But sure enough, I'm in the dunes and I encountered this Hermitar. And for one thing, it doesn't aggro right away, like it does in second generation, where they just go mad and they come right after you. But also, it starts doing its sidewalk, its little shuffle towards me, and it's super slow, like it's got arthritis or something. And I'm thinking, this is a Hermitar? And I'm like, I don't know, maybe in high rank the Hermitars are like faster, but I was incredibly surprised. I was like, wow, these once you slow down a monster, it becomes a pushover. Like, absolutely no resistance. I also wasn't bouncing off of its shell like I was expecting, and I only had a yellow sharpness greatsword. I was swinging it around and I was still cutting through the Hermitar like nobody's business. Maybe the hitboxes are better. I mean, definitely the hitboxes are better, but maybe the hitboxes are really that bad in Monster Hunter 2 that you would bounce off of a Hermitar when you weren't supposed to. But I was honestly shocked. I was like, wow, just Generations Ultimate is just... about half the time it's easy breezy. I do wanna, introduce that conditional because I had a hard time with the Great Macau fight, and even the Velocidrome was a tough customer. There we go.